Okay, so the injuries, you've got Cummings, who has some shoulder inflammation on the same shoulder that he had hurt, so he will not practice today. Tom Ali is making progress. He went through the walkthrough, but he won't practice today. And then Justin literally is Justin is in the MRI unit as we speak, so I don't have anything for you. We'll get it to you. We do. Everybody else will practice and get to work. Look forward to the challenge of playing the Denver Broncos. Obviously, we know them and they know us from the last time we played, which was just a couple weeks ago. So it should be a great atmosphere for a football game. 47 degrees and 66,000 people or whatever it is that they're going to pack in there, and I know our players will be ready to go.
So what do you learn 2 weeks later? I mean, I guess things have changed on both teams with some injuries, but when you play 2 times in 3 weeks, what's the same? What's different?
Listen, I think, Randy, the general philosophy isn't going to change. Their schemes aren't going to change. There'll be tweaks within the scheme. We'll do the same thing. I mean, we'll have subtle little changes, but I don't think you're going to see drastic changes within the time period given to prepare for the games.
In a game that's so significant like this with these two teams, do you like playing so close together, or would you rather have more time?
Yeah, I don't really get into that. I would tell you that this is what it is. I've had games where we've actually back-to-back teams, so a week in between is the same team. I'm saying, and so a week in the National Football League is an eternity. We can work with that and make it.
In your experience, is there something rare or special about how Dante was able to play a number of snaps? He's kind of in that role.
Yeah, Danteri's played. He has played a lot of snaps, and he's a tough one to substitute because he wants to be out there every snap. He doesn't want to come out of the game, and he enjoys playing. I don't see anything where he's fatigued at this point. He's maintained his play level, and he's been healthy, and so and he enjoys that role that he's in. I think it's good.
When the edge rushers change around him, how does that affect him? When the edge rushers might change around him, how does that affect him?
Yeah, that doesn't affect him. He's in playing nose guard in the national. That's your own little world right there, and you got a couple gaps there that you're responsible for, and you got to take care of. And obviously, you're being hit from both sides, and they have the ability to hit you from both sides. So you got to keep your eyes open and instincts sharp. He does a good job of that.
Given the
Yeah, it takes a certain character to play in there. It does. He's wired the right way to do that.
Coach, I understand every game is different, but can you see anything from the Patriots that they did to beat Denver last week? Was there something they exposed that maybe this team can learn from?
Well, the second half they did. The first half the first 3 possessions they had were fumbles, and then they had fourth down they went for that they didn't get, and then they had a couple punts, and that was kind of the first half. So the second half they came out and scored 3 touchdowns. Did some good things there. You can learn from every game and every snap that you watch. So we've looked at that. We'll see how it all works out.
Andy, given the progress Ali has made from Sunday until now, do you expect him to be available Sunday?
Yeah, I think there's a good chance he's there, but we'll see. You don't know. I mean, it's day to day here, but every day he has made progress. That he went through the walkthrough, I thought was a big step. He's going to tell me he's going to play. And that's what he's telling me at this moment. But again, we've got to make sure that he's safe to be out there. We're not going to put him in a position where he furthers the injury or that. So, but his desire is great playing again.
What about the other guy, Houston? Have you ruled him out yet?
We don't know. We don't know exactly what it is. We had to let the swelling get down. I'm saying we. I'm talking about the staff and trainers. So, he is literally in there now. They're going to make sure they're going to cut that early. He's going to be MRI too. So we're gonna make sure they cut that every which way they can cut it to make sure exactly what it is.
So the staff-
on the health part of Tom, I mean, he's got a really good reason for that. And how much of that is how much did he give you? How much of Tom is enough the observation?
Yeah, listen, normally we're going to tell you that he's in a position when he plays where he's safe. Whatever, I don't know how to measure the percentage. I'm not sure anybody does. But you want to make sure that he can function and play without further an injury. So that's how we'll evaluate that. And I say we again. It's our medical people that do that. So I have big ears and listen, make sure that I hear what they say. In a situation, that's not something that I'm an expert on.
Maybe can you update us on DeVito too? I mean, everybody talks about Houston and Hollywood.
DeVito will practice today.
Yeah.
He's feeling better. We'll see how he does, but he's cleared to play.
Go ahead, Fisher has been too.
Fisher, again, we're going to see how he does out here today. So he went through the walkthrough, and we'll just see how he feels.
Same with us.
That's most important. Everybody that I didn't mention, yep. Everybody I didn't mention, yep.
All right, thank you.